Live your passion.
You can be anything you wanna be. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be your true self. You can live your passion. Live your passion, yeah.
Water is one of the most important substances on Earth. All plants and animals must have water to survive. It is important that the water people drink and use for other purposes is potable, meaning clean and free of germs. Throughout the history, there have been many occasions when thousands of people have died because disease-causing germs have been spread by a polluted water supply. Meet 24-year-old Elizabeth Mutaleni, a young lady who is passionate about water and who has made it her job to ensure that she does her part in ensuring that the water we use every day is safe for human consumption. She is a water treatment technician. This is her story.
You can be anything you wanna be. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be your true self. You can live your passion. Live your passion, yeah.
I'm Elizabeth Mutaleni. I'm from Oshakati, but then I grew up in a village called Oshinyadira, so I prefer to be called a village girl. I'm not a town girl, actually.
It was an early fascination with the sound of boiling water that sparked what is today a seemingly indestructible love affair between Elizabeth Mutaleni and water. Growing up at the Oshinyadira village, a few kilometers outside Oshakati in Oshana, Elizabeth recalls how she first heard of NAMWater when a friend told her that her father was an employee of the national water carrier. Her fascination with water and taps grew stronger from that point onwards, and it was clear to the young Elizabeth that she would one day end up in the water sector.
It's ever since grade 3. Ever since grade 3, I had a friend, the father was working in the NAMWater there in Oshakati. But then what we all know is that he was cooking water. We didn't know what is water purification. There was no those words sometimes. So I became patient, but what is here in what is water cooking actually? So from there on, my passion developed that I must continue and I must follow this career until to the end.
Live your passion. Live your passion, yeah.
Elizabeth lost her mother at an early age and was raised by her paternal grandmother. A product of the Omohama Combined School and the Mashipandeka High School, she has fond memories of a carefree and untroubled village life. However, as an orphan under her grandmother's watchful eye, the young Elizabeth soon came to realize that she one day would have to leave the village and find her place in the world.
My grandmother, she always made sure that she brought us up in such a manner that when she's not available, we can take care of ourselves, we can have passion of each other, we can at least know what the future is all about. And unfortunately, she died after my grade 12 exams, and I have to go live in Oshakati with my cousin, who is my father right now, and my mother there, then my cousin's wife.
Hello?
Oh, apeme? Nawa?
Amora kungana? Okomuri? Komuri nawa? Akwati wasiwa?
Kakuna squat wa.
You
Okay.
can be anything you wanna be. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be your true self. You can live your passion. Live your passion, yeah.
Today, Elizabeth is employed by NAMWater as a water care assistant at its Human Resource Development Center outside Okahanja.
I'm qualified as a water artisan. I can purify water as normal water purification and sewage water treatment. We deal with two. It's either water or wastewater treatment. I hold N3, but it's as I stand here, I'm an artisan, qualified one. I can work in a plant, I can work in a mine, I can work everywhere there's a purification, and I can also assist others as I'm doing right now.
NAMWater is a state-owned bulk water supplier that operates dams, pipelines and water treatment plants throughout the country. It provides and sells water to mines as well as to municipalities, which in turn distribute and sell the water to households, businesses and offices in their respective service areas. NAMWater operates 16 dams, 14 water transmission lines and 16 water treatment plants.
Water purification is all about purifying water, to put it in simple ways, to clean water before it goes in the nation. And wastewater treatment is always to treat water before they are going in the rivers, wherever they are going, and to recycle again. So we have to treat them for pollution purposes. We cannot just throw them away like that.
Her supervisors recognize Elizabeth as a driven and committed individual who performs her work diligently and meticulously. However, it wasn't always smooth sailing. Elizabeth wasn't happy with her grade 12 results, and since her grandmother's wish was that she enrolls at university, she registered at the Namibia College of Open Learning instead, in an effort to improve her result.
What we are trying to teach them is actually to test the water, the quality of the water, but not just to test the water, but they have to know actually that how much chemicals they have to add based on what are the impurities, the variables that we want to change. So most of the important variables is actually, they must see to it that the water is clean, with the sense that if we are pouring the glass of water, it must be transparent, they must not have any color, the pH must be fine so that the geyser elements and the kettle elements must not block, calcium precipitate must not be there. So they are the basic things that we are teaching them.
This is just a mini purification whereby we are testing how much are we going to dose in the plant. It shows from the beginning whereby we have some chemicals to put in. And then, as you can see, there are four fingers here. Now you have to use the syringes as a dosing thing. So it's going to have a coagulant and sodium hydroxide.
Compared to anywhere in the world, we are providing Class A water. Class A, which means you will not hesitate actually to open a tap and drink the water. So here it is actually. Not Class B, mostly Osaka, went to the big cities, by law, we are obliged actually to provide Class A water. And this is what we are trying to teach them, the quality of it, and if they are at the purification plant, they have to produce it also. So there are parameters that they have to check, and if it is outside the range, they have to rectify.
As a water treatment instructor, Elizabeth is now sharing in the responsibility of training the next generation of water treatment technicians, who in turn will be responsible for ensuring that water delivered to NAMWater clients is safe and potable.
She must also be able, maybe one day, to take over the training, so which is the water catering. So what she is doing here is basically mostly the practical side. So I'm trying to convey what I know to here, so that one day, if I'm not here, then she can take over and she can teach the others.
Live your passion.
Elizabeth is enjoying her work at the NAMWater Human Resource Development Center. She has found that thing she loves and has made it her career.
How are you? Fine. Happy. come meet my friend Cecilia. She's assistant instructor to office administration here. She's a good friend that I go out with. She's just like me. We hardly go out, and whenever we go for go-karting, chill around and have dinner. Yeah. We go out at our spare time, and now we are working together. I'm so happy that we are working together. She's a very fun person, full of jokes.
Is it true?
Yeah. According to what they said. So I hardly rate myself. So according to what my friend rate me, I'm that type.
Today, Elizabeth is an independent young woman with a bright future ahead of her. As in often, she has faced many challenges in her young life, but her dream for a better life and her resolve not to disappoint those who helped her along the way, including her grandmother and her cousin, who with his wife took her in when she moved to the capital, has driven her to overcome all the odds stacked against her.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Elizabeth Mutaleni, a driven, single-minded and determined young woman whose story teaches us the true meaning of success. That success means having the courage, the determination, and the will to become the person you believe you were meant to be. That success is not only measured by what we accomplish, but by the courage with which we have maintained the struggle against overwhelming odds. She is focusing the full power of all she is on her passion and burning desire to achieve. She is living her passion. This insert is brought to you by the Namibia Training Authority. Visit our website www.nta.com.na to learn about other technical and vocational career options.